Hello everyone, this is day 21. Quick recap, of course, like usual. Level 59, 21 hours 40 minutes in. Greatest monster killed Commander Lucius. So far so good. My experience bar as a proof that the run is legit. Have a nice cup of tea. And it's time to grind a little bit. I want some upgrades. So for sure I want better metal. I need better metal component as well. It's very easy to roll a good roll on the Cayman's Batch at the secret shop here. We need just a rift gate close to the shop. Pop up in the gate. Gonna teleport to Pine Barrens. Walking a little bit for a 6-7 seconds. Maybe gonna kill something that's nearby. We have some lucky spawn. Wasn't in the plan to deal with these guys. We have regenerator, which requires some special attention. Definitely reset. Do this again. I like to use Pine Barren, so this guy's next to the rift is gonna be a problem. This time passage is blocked, so no hero spawns. Usually you need 6-7 seconds. Always place your original rift next to the shop for easy reset without walking. Prismatic of the boar is, to be fair, not bad roll, especially when I need tons of physique and spirit. Also quite cheap. Some stuff are quite expensive, like 200k plus. So this is a good find. Okay, I plan to use this actually. Definitely upgrade. More life, but less offensive ability. In terms of damage, is completely banger. Both gives me duration. But if I buy this, I lose even more offensive ability. So we look for offensive ability roll on this one. Definitely it's time to change the offhand. I have to push my damage before Lochoran. Losing 60. No, actually it's close to 200. But probably I have... Actually I don't have offensive roll here. Yep, we lose just 60. Probably I proc parts harp, that's why it looks like I lose 200. Terrible row. Anything pets don't work for me very well. We look for aggressive, ideally aggressive of attack. It's a double magic roll. But it's gonna bring my damage to the roof. Gonna lose the physique, but whatever. I think I'm done with the gear. We can't get higher bases anyways. Aggressive of destruction. This is tons of damage. High offensive ability roll as well. This is a winner. Yep, definitely a winner. More fire damage. Pretty sweet pint. Time to swap this as well. We are absolutely... Is this giving bleeding resistance? Okay, I have to keep this for now until I solve the bleeding resistance problem.
See you around. Come see what's left of my wares.
I don't want to give up on damage for this resistance. But this offhand is so much more dot. It's insane. Also casting speed, it's pretty well. Not bad roll on the life. But we lose some good chunk of resistances, especially this one. I can use one augment to fix that. But what we give up? Yes, too much stats. And that means this helm is best in slot, I can swap it soon. But it is what it is. This is too good offhand. This is tons of damage. I think it was 48, 6k damage. Also tons of dot. I can't lose it. Bringing back my devotions. Let's see what we can use on metal actually. Maybe there is something. Rolling blood? No, no. Wardstone. Okay, Wardstone was an option actually. I don't want to get back to this, but especially when I cut all of my offensive ability. That's concerning.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Even if I sell all the items I have, I'm pretty sure I can hit the... It's time to go. This shoppings was very bad. I don't have movement rune. I have to grind a little bit, but where to do that? Yeah, I can kill the... I can try to get better amulet at this point. I think my dodge should be enough. Yep, damage is definitely better. This is a skull boss. Also there is a very high tier chest here. Apply my stuff. Yeah, now my dot sticks for close to 20k, which is a huge improvement. I'm gonna let him die to the dot damage. Prismatic Cabal. Not ideal. It's a good belt to be fair. But this is just miles better. Let's see if I make enough money.
What's left of my wares.
Yeah, that should be enough.
I do the best I can with what I've got.
Where is that rune? Back to be broke again. Always reapply your devotions if you use some auras that comes from items or movement abilities. It's very easy to forget. And you're not gonna trigger your abilities. Next step. We wanna fight some humans, so I'm gonna reapply my I think I'm ready for Lochoran. Minor upgrades, but still some upgrades. I'm a bit worried for this fight. Last time I was very close to die, and that was in Elite. Because these guys, I don't have enough damage to deal with them quick enough, so I got overwhelmed by odds. And being overwhelmed by odds, I don't have place to dodge kite. It's very easy to get killed. Western one. So somewhere here. Okay. We aggro too much stuff. Gonna step aside. After you destroy all of them, just use your rift. No point to walk. I saw a lot of videos, people destroy everything and they just walk back. Pointless, rift is next to the entrance. Work on your rift management, work on your map awareness, and then you're gonna enjoy the game more. A lot of people backtracking, walking, didn't use their rifts properly. And this can be very boring, to be fair. That's why I mastered this, and I guarantee you're gonna enjoy the game more if your map pace is a little bit faster. Zero interest dealing with these guys. I love to see what have behind this secret area, but I don't want to get entrapped there. There is a shielder. I can't see if this attuned lodestone triggers. Maybe I don't take enough hits. Which is night cheap damage reduction proc. Unfortunately, I can't take hits from bosses, and the most areas that I need damage reduction is exactly bosses. I really regret I didn't path through Empyrean in the devotion map. It's gonna solve a lot of my problems with so much damage taken from enemies. Especially in a boss fight, these guys just don't take any damage. Really concerned about this. Have to be sure, grab more tinctures so I kill them faster. Horan is not the thing that bothers me, is these guys. They're gonna spawn frequently, especially at the third phase. And then it's gonna be two heroes, usually squishier. They are not like original heroes, they are spawns by the boss. But still, also maybe should I check for something to craft in my favor. As a pharmacy. Honestly, I should check Vinelton to buy most of the good ones. At this point I am not in a rush anymore, so I can play a little bit safer and slower. No way I can beat the timer. Probably for the next 2 hours I'm gonna manage to reach Malmut, grind some reputation with them, get the experience potion, grind a little bit more, and finish the challenge. At this point, 24 hours is completely failed, but I can try at least to do it below 30. And next time maybe I'm gonna manage to beat the 24 hours on the same rules. But if I have to be honest, I put some really brutal stuff. Gated with the tonics. This is bad, that means extra spawns, which I don't like from these enemies. This is one of the enemies that hurts me the most. Damn, that's a really good ring. That's his top find. I hope I have enough vitality over cap. Yes, beautiful. This is an amazing ring. Leech of vitality is top row. I think I can use a corpse dust. This is beautiful. This is 1k life easy, and with corpse dust a little bit more, I believe. Just I am a little bit blind and I can't see it. Okay, let's... Beautiful. 20 over cap should be okay. But maybe Talonis shreds more. Yep, it's not okay. Maybe for the rest of the campaign. But for now I have to use this one. I don't want Talonis to destroy me with his vitality casts. And he's quite scary, to be fair, outside of the... I mean, if you have normal build, he's a joke. I don't know somebody to die to him, honestly, in hardcore. But he summons a lot of bullshits. The most scary ones is the Harbingers. I think they are aura stacks, yep. Harbingers can bring me even with all these overcaps, which is shit. Spectral Miasma is the most nasty debuff in this game. These guys by itself are very slow, but the moment they apply these bullshits on you, and this stacks with any other source of vitality shred, and Spectral Miasma shred almost every single debuff, single resistance in the game. Also, these guys explode for tons of vitality decay, and thanks to my damage, I'm not fast enough in killing them. Yep, the moment I kill them, he summons a new ones. So it's gonna be a slow fight, I was pretty sure. Here is the buff debuff applied, you can see. I have 30 over cap, but both Curse of Frailty, Spectral Miasma, and I dropped to 50. This is how you die in Shattered Realm, by the way, with hardcore character, if you don't pay attention to the mobs. Harbingers in combination of any other resistance shred enemy, and you are pretty much dead. Keep that in mind. Doesn't matter how tanky you are, dropping 30 resistances is a lot of damage. That's why I hate Harbingers. This is the most underrated enemy in Grimdown. Yep, again I have both debuffs. If I get both debuffs and this guy explodes in top of me, that's it, I'm done. No chance I can out heal this damage. A little bit cheating. Some old school mod tricks, like this very old one with Mephisto in Diablo 2. Not a bad weapon. I need more tinctures, so quick pick up. Maybe I should craft this oil, I believe. I can see some sort of ointment.
What's left of my wares? See you around. Come see what's left of my wares. Put it to good use.
Is there anything that can help me actually?
Got any more scrap metal?
Let's see what I can craft as ointments. This one is terrible. Oh. Raw jelly. Life regen. Well, this is the only thing I can craft actually. But this is ointment. Elixir of the Hunt. That's good. That's good. Actually, this is gonna pop up some damage. Let me move it somewhere that I'm not gonna waste it. Because this is... Actually, I should do that earlier. Elixir of the Hunt is not bad for this build. Casting speed means more ticks with the conflagration. Moment of Truth. Probably the hardest battle in Ultimate. Of course, I don't plan to attempt Theoden Marcel. I can easily outrange him, not big deal. I have to regularly kill the odds. Apply some dots. These guys, they die pretty slowly as well. I have to try to land everything. As I said, not fast enough dealing with odds. Which is big problem. I'm not so afraid about tentacles, they can be easily dodged. But they body block me, which is the biggest problem here. Otherwise, damage-wise, they're not scary. Still phase 1. Okay, phase 2. Now problem starts. Gonna regularly summon these guys. Impossible, I think. At least we kill the heroes. Champions shouldn't be that scary. Still not easy to kill them. Still frequently I'll get outnumbered, but at least Start fine damaging windows. He constantly summon yachts. Thankfully he summons the lightning ones, not the fire ones. These ones have fair fire resistance. Otherwise this battle is gonna be nearly impossible. Okay, third phase finally. This is where the fire guys comes probably. I totally forgot that. It's gonna be pain. I'll get outnumbered pretty quick here. Impossible for me to damage him, clear the odds, damage him. But I have to kill him somehow. No more tinctures. This is a very bad moment for us. At this point it's just hide and seek. They have some duration at least, so they despawn. I have to work around my circuit breakers, damaging him mainly. It's totally impossible to clear the odds. I got few really close calls. Is the most stupid map. Why should be so much stuff that body blocks me, blocks my projectiles as well? I know it's the most easiest fight, but still it's pretty annoying. Everything here blocks me or my projectiles. How I'm supposed to damage this guy? Yeah, so fucking annoying. Come on, die. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it, I did it. Honestly, I have much easier celestial fights. My head's banging. This critical thinking is just... But this is good reputation to Black Legion. And I really like their boots. Probably not enough.
You've returned. And so our great Good, you're back. I struggle to admit. You see
I have, I think, 2 close calls. Below 10% life. Some of them very close. But I'm so glad I did it. Of course, shoulders are, to be fair, not very bad, but level 94 base. Definitely not for us. Back to be broke again.
Excuse my father and I were.
Let's see the timer. Honestly, not too bad. Took me half an hour. Can't be worse, to be fair. So we have half an hour to reach the Coven. At least for now, no more Ctonics. I don't know if I want to see any more of them. Apart from the when I have to save Fulgrim. This is a sweet craft, the hunt thing. Enjoying the damage a little bit. I have to check my resistances regularly because sometimes I am impressed how much damage I can take from certain enemies. Oh, I'm so happy I managed to kill Horan. I was so close to reset the fight, I don't deal with that and basically grind my way to 100, but this is huge. If I manage to kill the Ezeku, this tonic boss. I'll be the most happiest person in the world. I don't think he's that scary. Can't be, because his projectile ricochet and stuff. I can easily skip this guy. I don't know why I deal with him. Oh yeah, I remember, I'm broken. I mean, I'm broke. No money. He deals some damage, to be fair. Usually this guy is a joke. You're not gonna even see his special attacks. There is a supporter hero somewhere. This blue aura usually marks a supporter. This guy heals. I know I explain this every episode, but big crystal. This is something that's supposed to be changed in my opinion. This big crystal formation should drop 2 or 3, or to have chance to drop more. Because I understand the small ones, they drop 1, okay, that's fair. But this massive big crystal, when you drop one of the tiny ones, it makes no sense to me. Another big problem for me is I'm very close, I think. Not actually, but to hit Nemesis with the beasts. But this is not regular playthrough, so I expect to be much closer, but I'm actually far away. Okay, these guys, zero interest dealing with them. What we have? Stormbox. High fire resistance. These guys are reflective. Big shopping.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Oops, actually.
Iron well spent. Iron well spent.
Not much. Better than nothing. I have Carax's full fight. Some other big targets. This time I'm gonna use the upper level. Wendigos are very fast. There is and trap mobs as well, which is another problem here.
Please just
Another good quest. Good chunk of experience. Close to 85. Beautiful. More physique probably. Like, I constantly drop physique. Thankfully, Kovan offers really easy quests. So a little bit of breeze. I have to do a rescue, Janaxia kill, and few totem bosses, which is, I mean, the honored quest. Even the final quest is not that hard. It's just one boss which is very slow. Also level 90s where I can improve a lot. Okay, not the best spawn ever. All these plants zapped me. But I don't want to fight Caraxes full with a defender's mod on him. Use the map as my advantage a little bit. More huts. More heroes. This one is ice base, so it's applying my DA shred from the augments. Also my floods. It should be an easy fight if I don't trade with him too much, which I have habit to do. He's high level, so almost zero chance to crit. I have to stop doing this stupid stuff. Especially when I can outrange him. But I really want to apply my stuff with the weapon damage. This speed ups the fights a lot. Just puts me on some risk, of course. But thanks to the DA shred from the augment, I can score some criticals, especially on the dot ticks. Some mythical gear already, which I can't use, but always nice to have, money wise. Okay, this is the, we got chain trapped. This is a very scary moment. It was a big mistake there, by the way. Thankfully I have some entrap resistance. Not much, but some. 41. Otherwise, with 0, I was dead there. No chance I can escape. The moment you heard a heartbeat sound and you are entrapped, that's pretty much done, especially I don't run any circuit breakers. Cheat dead procs. Goes another rule, of course.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Actually, not terrible build. General's protection. It's a lot of life. A very hard decision. I'm gonna keep both of them. Not amazing, but
Put it to good use.
there is another small quests here that I finished. It's not amazing, just 10k, but at this point I'll take any experience that game offers to me. Probably is a good moment to close the episode as well. Average items 63. Managed to beat Lohoran, almost 23 hours in. At this point it's very clear I can't beat the timer. It is what it is. I think I set up the goals way too high. But with a different approach probably I'm gonna manage to beat it. My experience bar freshly 85 with maybe 1/4 done. So not bad. On the way to Malmut, where I can grind reputation. Close to be revered with the oven, which is more items, which actually I'm gonna check really quick. Old cast, I don't care about them. Barrow home, actually they carry bleeding resistance augments, so it's good to check their tabs. Malmut should be not bad as well. Yeah, a lot of grind though. Gonna finish the easiest part of their
I'll give
quests.
you a good price on what I've got left.
Let's see. Actually, I can equip the arcane rope. I have enough stats, which is really good improvement, by the way. So I'm looking forward to that. They also have bleeding augments. I need level 90. But anyways, thank you everyone for watching. See you in the next one.